Guys, we're back. Season 2 of The Guide Life. We're doing episode 1 here in the new shop. Going over everything kind of we've done throughout the summer and some highlights of what our summer's been at the projects for all the clients and getting ready for this next season. But now, first part of this episode, we're gonna go through the brand new shop. So we had an old shop here. It's a 30 by 40 kind of Quonset style. It was freaking terrible. I mean, for storage, for mounting anything, for wiring, it was all horrible. Now that we've been able to tear that down and get rid of it and build a 40 by 64, 16-foot sidewalls post frame building, we built it ourselves, which, believe it or not, it is still standing. I'm pretty shocked too. So first things first, as we walk in on the inside here on the right, this is the fishing area. This is Josh's corner. He's got his kids' toys, his fishing stuff, his dog stuff, about everything you could imagine here. It's probably the dirtiest part of the whole shop. Over here, we've got our Lucky Duck station. So we like to keep our Lucky Ducks numbered. We have 1 through, I believe it's 13 that we have available to us. And we keep all of our motion bodies up there, all of our spinners here, and then all of the actual motion chargers go down there. Then we have some dove stuff for dove season, and then all of our other dove stuff ready to go up here, spinners, full bodies, and bags that are already ready for season. But then as these Lucky Ducks come out, the cool part about it is when you take a Lucky Duck and you pull it off the charger, you can look at it and go, okay, I got 5, and you know exactly where it goes back. So if we have a day where, you know, one of these Lucky Ducks quit working or something's broken or one of the magnets comes loose in the module and it's making that weird clicking noise, you can say, okay, hey, 5's not working, take 5, and you can set 5 back, and then, you know, whoever's fixing them then can come in and say, okay, it's 5 and 7 we got to work on. It makes it super easy to keep track of where Lucky Ducks are and super easy to make sure stuff gets its way back at the end of each day, and if it is broken, we know which ones they are. Over here, we have our kind of battery hub. So up here, we have all of our battery chargers for our quick coils chargers. We have all of our quick coil systems right here. We like to keep them in these 12 slot bags, 2 systems per bag. Oh, the boxes are here, and then there's some extra quick coils there, and then we'll be able to charge all the batteries up here. Over here is all of our 12-volt batteries, all of our car batteries we run for ice eaters, in the blinds, so on and so forth. And we keep all of that charged for our clones and our persuaders that also sit up here. And then as we kind of migrate a little bit over, we have kind of our storage area. So this is just a bunch of totes we have that have a bunch of miscellaneous items that we just didn't want to have out and about. So we decided to put them on totes and label all the totes so we have everything if we need it. And then we keep all of our extra trailer stuff up in here, our trailer locks, clevises, hitches. All of our propane heaters for the season are here. And then as we kind of move over a little bit further, you get into our dog area, and then this is just kind of our automotive. We keep some jack stands and then a few more totes, all of our extension cords, our sleds. And these are all of our brand new dog collars from Garmin. We have all of the TT25s and the Alpha 300s, as well as the Sport Pros for waterfowl. So we've got 8 collars total for this season for all of our dogs, so everyone's gonna be set up there. Here we have our upland area. We're working on filling some more stuff up, but we have all of our vests and Platts gear here, then all of our orange vests for clients, some dog food, just some dog water, some extra stuff down there. Then we have 2 of our dog kits, first aid kits. Over here is just the upland vest, and we have our chairs and some extra carabiners. Now this is some cool stuff. It's a little jerry-rigged, but we built it and we love it. But we built carts for everything. So these layout blinds and these A-frames are on carts. So if we need to get some A-frames out, you just wheel the cart out and you've got access to all of your A-frames. And we built it to where once they're even all grassed, you should be able to still fit 4 or 5 on here at one time. So if you're running a really big hunt, we can just roll it right up into the trailer and go. If we're running a small hunt, you can take the couple you need and you're off to your races. Cool part about what we've got going on here too is did the same thing with our layout blinds. We've got 17 or 18 layout blinds on this one cart right here. And we can take these layouts off, wheel them all into the trailer at once if we want to. We can set them up however it needs to be. Take 5, take 10, take them all. We can put a little flag holder here on the end too, just to keep our flags and all the hunting stuff. Then next to that, we have our duck floater rack. Same thing, it's on wheels, rolls great. What do you think? We think there's about 20 dozen duck floaters just on this rack alone. And we're gonna be able to sort these out amongst all the trailers as we build those out in this next week, which we will feature on the next episode of The Guide Life. And then after these make some space here, we'll be able to add some goose floaters in here instead to be able to hold up for all of our kind of grab and go side-by-side use parts of the season, because we drive a side-by-side in a lot of places that we hunt. Right next to that, have our general tool area. Ice eaters, generators, all of our shovels, you know, Milwaukee hedge trimmers and everything like that that's tool stuff. Then up top here is just a nice storage shelf. We have our big sled, our deer cart, some poly pipe, our sprayers, you want to keep those inside. As we move over here, this is my favorite part of the whole shop. This here is our golf simulator. So we have a Garmin R50, the simulator, and then we just have it hooked up to a TV right now, but we will be adding a projector on this back wall. The really cool part about this area is we've got this all built with turfed out, and then we've got this hitting mat here. And so you can sit here, you can play as much golf as you want any time of the year. If you guys are coming out to hunt with us this year, you will have access to come out here with us and see the golf simulator and get to play it. We have a small little bar here, then a beer fridge, and you know, we're just kind of finishing building that out before season gets here. But this area is so cool, and it's awesome to be able to have this access to golf at your fingertips, especially when you're like me and you're really bad. It's really good to have plenty of practice. And we come over here, we have our gun safe. We're gonna probably upgrade this, but for now we have that. Then we have our wader rack and our boot rack. Keeps the boots just off the ground so they're elevated, and then these waders all can hang and dry. Just have our strap area. Pretty simple. It's kind of jerry-rigged. It's just an A-frame, old A-frame bar screwed in, but if it works, right? As we come over here, we have Bob's tool workbench conglomerate thing. I don't know how to describe it. This is where Bob keeps all the shit. Bunch of stuff that I don't know what half of it does, but we have it anyways. As we come over here, we have all of our Milwaukee tools. We have a really good organizational setup for the season to make sure everything can flow smoothly. Just got everything lined up. All these bins and drawers are labeled. Every tool has a home. All the batteries have homes. And then we come over here, and this is just a bunch of our extra electrical, spray paint, caulk, so on and so forth. Then we have our other beer fridge, and that basically brings it full circle here. After our tools, the last but not least, we have our loft that we built up here. I want to say it's somewhere around a 10 by 40, maybe a 10 by 48, something like that. Long story short, we have 1,200 full body snow geese, tons of extra layout blinds, parts, blind chairs, floaters, anything you can really imagine is up there. Tons of space, and we still have a lot more space to put even more stuff up there. It's great because it allows us to keep this space working while having everything still stored inside and kept nice and clean and ready for use. So everything all together is super smooth. Everything flows really easy. The whole point of building this was to have something that we're proud of, that looks nice, and to make sure that, you know, we feel good about it. But after that too, just to make sure when we are in season and everyone's running really hard, getting up really early, and everything's busy as hell, we have organization and everything has a home and can go back super easy for the next guy to use without issue. We have spent the last 5 months, a little bit during season, but mostly throughout our summer period, renovating, remodeling, redoing the lodge, really step up our game with the amenities and the luxury that we have with the property we own. First things first, we went through and we replaced all of the floors. We left the carpet in the bedroom so everyone has some soft carpet to walk on. Everything else, we have a new flooring down. It's bright, it's colorful, it makes the room feel a lot more open and spacious. Next up, we went in and we painted all of the trim upstairs and replaced all of the baseboards and made everything white. Painted the cabinets, painted the trim, and really brought this place to life. And then we had some electricians come in. We did all new lighting in all 3 bedrooms upstairs with a fan and a remote control on the wall for each bedroom. Also new lighting in the upstairs main room, the living rooms, the bathrooms, everything. So we painted the deck, went through and painted all of the upstairs rooms to match the main rooms. Got some new vanities and some new hardware in the upstairs bathroom. Figured the 1990s gold probably was time to move on from. After all of that was said and done, we come down here to the basement where I'm filming at, and right across from me is our brand new bathroom. We took one of our closets and we transitioned it into the bathroom. As you guys who've stayed here before know, we usually keep 6 downstairs and 6 to 8 upstairs. And now that we've got this second bathroom downstairs, it's just another place for guys to go take a shower after the day. On top of all of that, we have one big item to really unveil this year is we have a new shop. We went through and we tore down our old shop, bigger pad. We did a 40 by 64, 16 feet tall, and we built it ourselves. And you know, as long as you don't look too close, there's a lot of great things that it's turned into. And as some of you may know who have been here in the back half of turkey season, unfortunately our bird shack did catch a nice little vortex of wind and blew away last May. So we also do have a new bird shack that we just got done building. This one's a little bit bigger. It's a 10 by 12 and it's 8 foot tall, so there's a lot more space. You know, as you guys have seen with the old one, we had to kind of duck in to get under it, and now you have big old door to walk through, plenty of ceiling space, a lot more open air. In addition to everything else we've done, the main property, the actual yard and all of that, we went through and cut out all of these trees that we've had. Some of that's already been posted online, but we went through and made our parking lot essentially 3 times the size of what it was. And it just allows us to be able to pull through the shop with the trailer if we're loaded up and have all this space so operations are easier for us and our guys don't have to get up as early to move trailers around and reload and organize gear and so on and so forth. We're just trying to maximize efficiency for us and for you guys too. And it's providing us with a ton of parking so we can leave all the parking up at the lodge available to you guys when you guys show up. We really just gave the whole exterior a major facelift. After your guys' hunt, if you guys are looking for something fun to do, we just got a brand new golf simulator from our good friends at Garmin. The R50 is now in the shop. It is super fun. So many hours of golf get played on that in a day. It's really hard to work sometimes when you're standing next to a golf sim, but it's there for us to use, but then also during season after you guys get done hunting and are looking for some stuff to do, you'd be able to go in there and take a couple swings and play a round or two. Super excited to be able to share that with you guys, and really the overall big takeaway here is space. We could not be happier with the property that we have, and we love being able to take what it was and make it ours, if that makes sense. When we moved into this house, there was a lot of things we loved about it, and there's a big reason why we bought the property, but it wasn't ours. It wasn't the Whiskey Sloughs Lodge. It was, you know, it was just the house. It was what was gonna be the lodge, and we've spent the last few years really putting things together, but this summer we finally had the budget and the availability to come in and do this major overhaul. I think that about rounds us out. This summer has been a lot of fun for us here at Whiskey Sloughs, and we could not be more proud to present to you guys everything we've gotten done and show you what we're going to be running with this season, and for all you guys that are coming to hunt with us, what you guys can expect when you do get here. So thank you for tuning in to this episode of The Guide Life. We appreciate all the support for everything. Dates wise this year, we're basically full on everything. We're just starting to book turkey hunts, so if you want to do that, give Grant a call. I want to say we might have a snow goose date or a goose date left, but if we do, it's not going to be for more than 4 to 6 people. If you want to call Grant and ask though, 308-224-7289. He might have something that's popped up or somewhere we could squeeze you in. So give him a call if you want to get out with us this year for waterfowl. If not, turkeys will be opening soon. So other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode, and we will catch you on the next one. Hunting season's almost here.